So welcome dear students once again in this video, and in today's video we'll discuss about the measurement of the electrode potential. No doubt we have to apply the SHE or NHE, and the next topic that is very important, that is the electrochemical series and of course its applications. So let's start the first topic. So here we go. This is the first topic, that is the measurement of the electrode potential with the help of SHE. So let's see that how can we measure the electrode potential. Well, suppose we have this electrode. This is the zinc electrode here. It's the zinc electrode, and I'm taking an electrolytic cell. It's the half portion, you can say the half reaction is taking place. Alright, so this is the zinc electrode and it has been connected with the voltmeter. So basically what we want to do, that we just want the electrode potential value of this zinc electrode. Here we can include the ZnSO4 as an electrolyte. Alright, now you see that this is the electrode, right? And its electrode potential value is compared by SHE. So I'm just making the diagram of standard hydrogen electrode one more time. So this is the platinum black and the specified, you can say, container where the hydrogen gas is passing through it at 1 bar pressure. And of course the electrolyte we are using here, that is the 1 molar HCl. So both being connected with the voltmeter, as you can see. And of course the salt bridge also there, which can maintain the electrical neutrality and all, right? So this is the cell. Basically whenever the cell starts, you know that the zinc, it actually works as what? Anode. And at the other hand, the SHE, it works as cathode. Okay, you can see here the electrode potential value which comes that is E cell, that will be the 0.76 volt. Alright, so this is the reading of what? Voltmeter. Here you can see that the electrode potential value of this SHE, we can say it's 0, right? So whenever it is this zinc is compared with this SHE, we get the electrode potential value of this particular electrode, that comes what? E cell equal to 0.76 volt. Clear? Now we can say that the E cell value, that will be equal to what? E cathode minus E anode, right? So E cathode minus E anode. Here we have the cathodic value. So E cathode value, and you know that the E SHE, right, that is always be 0.00 volt. Clear? So it will be 0.00 volt, and you see that we have to find out this electrode potential value. So we can just write here EA, right? So what is the E cell here? E cell is 0.76. So basically it's a 0.76 and 0.00 volt minus EA. So what will be EA? That could be written as like this: E Zn2 plus Zn, right? We have to explain all the electrode potential value in what? In reduction base. So Zn2 plus turn to what? Zn. So this will be the right way to express what? Ea here. So let's see. This will be E Zn2 plus Zn equal to, so what will be the correct value here? It will be, yes, it will be minus 0.76 volt. Alright. So here we can say that with the help of Xi, we can determine the electrode potential value of this what electrode. Basically we have taken the zinc, so whose electrode potential value comes what? Minus 0.76 volt, right? Now let's see that what will be the value of copper electrode here. आइए देखते हैं इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल वैल्यू इस कॉपर इलेक्ट्रोड के लिए किस तरह से हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे. तो बेसिकली हमारे पास एक इलेक्ट्रोड है और ये इलेक्ट्रोड जो है अपना वो है कॉपर का इलेक्ट्रोड. तो दिस इज द कॉपर मेड इलेक्ट्रोड and here I'm using the electrolytic solution, that is copper sulfate, and the other hand we have the SHE, I mean to say standard hydrogen electrode, like this. So both terminals are connected with the voltmeter here, as you can see in the diagram, and there is the salt bridge here, and we can breeze both of the half cells like this. Here the electrode potential value comes, that is E cell is equal to 0.34 volt. 0.34 volt. You see that the E-Shi, or you can say it actually works as what? Anode. It is E-Shi whose value is 0.00 volt here. Alright, and you have to find out the electrode potential value of this what? Copper. So basically it will be written as ECU2 plus 2Cu. That has to be find out. Let's see that what is the formula here. We have the formula, that is E cell equal to E cathode minus E anode. So you see that here we have the E cell value that comes 0.34 volt, and E cathode that will be written as Cu2 plus Cu, ECU2 plus 2Cu, and E anode value, that is 0.00 volt, right? So basically we get Cu2 plus Cu electrode potential value, that comes what? It will be minus what? 0.34 volt. It will not minus here because it's minus 0.00 volts, so it will be ECU2 plus 2Cu, that will be equal to what? 0.34 volt. It's in positive. Alright, so this is the electrode potential value of copper here. Now let's see in the Daniell cell, whenever we introduce both anode and cathode. Anode is made of what? Zinc, and cathode is made of copper. Then let's see that the total electrode potential value comes by this formula, E cell equal to E cathode minus E anode. Let's see. Well, let's see that. We have the zinc electrode at the left hand side, and the right hand side we have the copper electrode, and we know that the electrode potential value E Zn2 plus Zn, that will be minus 0.76 volt, and E Cu2 plus 2Cu, that will come plus 0.34 volt. So basically the E cell value that comes E cathode minus E anode. So here we can write E cell, that is E cathode, that means for Cu2 plus 2Cu minus, it's E Zn2 plus 2Zn. So here we can say that E cell value. So what is the value here? This will be the plus 0.34 volt, and minus sign, and you see that the electrode potential value here, that will be minus 0.76 volt. So the conclusion is this, that the E cell value comes, that will be 1.10 volt, right? And we get the electrode potential value here, which has been calculated by the voltmeter, that will be 1.10 volt. So with the help of Xi, we can determine the electrode potential value of particular electrode, as we have mentioned, like this. Okay, now we move on to the next topic, that is the electrochemical series. आइए देखते हैं इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सीरीज। तो ये जो इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सीरीज है काफ़ी लंबी चौड़ी होती है, और यहाँ मैं इसको कुछ शॉर्ट फॉर्म में जो है एक्सप्लेन करने जा रहा हूँ। और कुछ एक मैंने इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल वैल्यूज़ यहाँ पर आपके मेंशन की हुई है, यू कैन सी एट द राइट हैंड साइड हियर, राइट। सो बेसिकली it's not the whole electrochemical series. The number of, you can say, electrode potential values are there, but it's you can say the short form. I'm just explaining that exactly what is it, right? You see that at the center there is Xi, whose electrode potential value, that is 0.00 volt. Here you can see this is the electrode potential value of what? Xi, okay, whose electrode potential value comes what? 0.00 volt, right? As we can see that at the top of this series we have the lithium. So lithium, it is the metal, you know, and metal has the tendency to lose the electrons, right? So kind of, you can say, oxidation reaction taking place at that particular electrode, right? So it will be best, you can say, anode, I must say, because at the anode, at particular anode, we have the oxidation reaction. So lithium is the best, you can say, metal which can quickly release electrons to form what? Lithium plus. Clear? But you know that this electrochemical whole series is describing by the reduction potential values. So basically the electrons are added here, okay. You see that the Li plus, it is getting what? One electron to become what? Lithium. Similarly, all the kind of, you can say, electrode potential value is written in this manner, and the reaction is going like this, and whose electrode potential value mentioned in negative sign here, and it will be in positive sign. So basically oxidation is taking place at you can say lithium very effectively, right? So basically oxidation quickly occurs at lithium, right? When we goes down, the oxidation reaction, you can say, it goes decreases, right? So best, you can say, the oxidation reaction, or you can say best anode will be what? Lithium, right? In this manner it can be written as like this. Here you can say that the fluorine is highly electronegative, and you know that it can easily catch electrons to form what, 2f negative. So whose electrode potential value comes what, 2.87 volt. So reduction is there because electrons are quickly gained by the fluorine to form what, 2f negative, 2 fluoride ions. So quickly electrons यहाँ आपके एंटर हो जाएंगे और इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल वैल्यू आ रही है 2.87 वोल्ट। तो ये बहुत अच्छा एक तरह से कैथोड की तरह वर्क कर सकता है। क्लियर। अब यहाँ पर अब ऑक्सीडेशन किसका होता है, जो बेस्ट आपके क्या होता है, आपके रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट जो होता है। क्लियर है, इट विल गेट basically reduced, right? That's why we can say this is the correct increasing order for reducing agent. The best reducing agent, that will be what? Yes, lithium, because it can quickly oxidize, right? And at the other hand, you can see that the best oxidizing agent is that which can quickly reduced. So which element is quickly reduced here? This is F2. It is getting 2 electrons to form what, 2F negative. That's why it is the best oxidizing agent. Alright, so this is the very brief about the electrochemical series, and these are the electrode potential values. You can say that she whose electrode potential value comes 0.00 volt, and you can go for the zinc electrode which has been used in Daniell cell, whose electrode potential value comes minus 0.76 volt. And of course at the right hand side, that will be the cathodic value, the Cu2 plus and 2 electrons it is catching to form what, copper. It works as what, as cathode. So whose electrode potential value comes 0.34 volt. So we can conclude that by using of this electrochemical series, we can easily detect which one is the best oxidizing agent, which one is the best reducing agent, correct? Which electrode works as anode, which electrode works as cathode. Let's see that what are the applications or importance of this electrochemical series. Now you can see that these are the applications of this electrochemical series. Let's see one by one. First one, that is to compare the relative oxidizing and reducing power. It means you know that what is the oxidizing power of at a particular electrode, and reducing power, it means which can works as what, anode, and which one act as cathode, right? So we can find out easily by this series. Number two, we can compare the relative activities of the metals की activities को हम यहाँ पर आपके, या reactivity को हम आपके show कर सकते हैं. Which one is more reactive? That we have already explained that lithium is most reactive one, right? Because of the oxidation reaction is taking place at the lithium electrode, that will be much faster than other. So basically this is the you can say the view of some metals here. Magnesium has been more reactive than zinc. Zinc is more reactive than iron, then obviously copper, and Ag, that is silver. Alright, so we can compare the reactivity of the metals as well. Number third, we have that we can calculate the standard EMF value, electrode potential value of any kind of, you can say, galvanic cell. That is E cell equal to what, E cathode minus E anode, by using of this formula. And the last one, that is number 4, to predict the spontaneity of the reaction. That means what the kind of redox reaction is taking place in the cell. So is the reaction is feasible or not? So we can explain, or we can you can go for electrochemical series. So these are the important applications, all right, of electrochemical series. Thank you very much.